Hey there, I'm Angella Sharpe, and welcome to the Daily Mix. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. I can only tell you what happened in between the walls of Busch Stadium. We had a 9-game homestand, so I was there the whole time. It was very hot, but it's always a good time, and when they have theme nights, it makes it even better. If you know me very well, you know I love Barbie, and of course there was a Barbie theme night. So I did the whole thing, rollerblades and all. I even rollerbladed around the Budweiser Terrace, which is where I hang out. I also got to do a ball shoot with Team Fredbird, which was so much fun. And of course, the Cardinals came with a lot of awesome different backdrops with the Hi Barbie and the Barbie in the box and all that stuff. So a lot of fun. Make it even better when there's a theme that you really, really enjoy. So don't forget, you're running out of home games. So if you want to come down, you need to come down. And when you do, come up to the Budweiser Terrace and say hi to me. Now, later on the show today, I have Christopher Morris. He's an artist. He's got this awesome collection. I first ran into him over winter when he had this awesome hat. So he's going to be coming on and telling us a little bit more about everything he's got going on. So let's get started with today's Daily Mix. It's been nearly 2,000 years since the city of Pompeii was buried under 15 feet of ash from all volcanic eruption. To commemorate the eruption date, August 24th, 79 AD, the St. Louis Science Center is hosting Eruption Week. Every day, beginning this Thursday, the 21st, they will explore entertainment and engineering, ending with Eruption Day on Sunday, the 24th. And if you haven't been to Pompeii, the exhibit yet, it is quickly running out of time. September 15th is the last day it'll be on display here in St. Louis. If you'd like to learn more about the exhibition or whatever they have planned for Eruption Week, visit the Science Center at slsc.org. Time is also running out to head to Grants Farm for summer nights, Fridays, Saturdays, and select Sundays. Come on out and enjoy an evening of live music, cold drinks, great food, and everything else Grants Farm has to offer. The music starts at 6 p.m. and the evening comes to a close with Grants Farm in the sky. I have seen this. It is pretty cool. It's a drone show and it begins at 9 p.m. Summer nights will continue through Sunday, August 31st. For tickets and more information, you can go to grantsfarm.com. This coming weekend, the 3rd annual St. Louis Street Food Festival will return to Ballpark Village. The event will feature more than 20 of the area's best food trucks and restaurants, and all the food items will be priced at $5 or less. This gives you a great chance to sample a variety of options. There will also be tons of live entertainment, axe throwing, mechanical bull riding, crazy eating challenges, cooking demos, and tons of other family-friendly activities. The Street Food Festival will take place this Saturday and Sunday with VIP and general admission options. Visit streetfoodfest.com for all the details. I love when they give you extra stuff like axe throwing and mechanical bull riding. Keeps the day going. Festival of Nations also returns this weekend. The annual event, produced by the International Institute of St. Louis, is a celebration of music, flavors, art, and culture from around the world. More than 80 countries will be represented through a variety of vendors, food and drink, music, dance, and so much more. This 2-day event is free and open to everyone. It will take place in Tower Grove Park this Saturday and Sunday. We're told you should come hungry, come curious, and come ready to dance. Check out festofnations.com for all the details. And the festivals continue the following weekend when the Japanese Festival returns to Missouri Botanical Garden. Since 1977, the garden has hosted the unique event celebrating the history, culture, and people of Japan. Visitors can experience the rhythm of the taiko drums, sumo wrestling, authentic Japanese art, music, dance, food, and entertainment through the 3-day festival. As always, it will take place over Labor Day weekend, running August 30th through September 1st. For more information about the Japanese festival, go to mobat.org. The dinner and a movie series returns to the Moonrise Hotel's Eclipse restaurant with one of my all-time favorites. Now, if you guessed Back to the Future, you're right. The movie is celebrating its 40th anniversary this year, and as you may know, writer Bob Gale grew up in U City, where Moonrise is on the Del Mar Loop. Now, I actually got a chance to interview him last year right here on the Daily Mix. You really need to check out that interview. I've been told by some super big Back to the Future fans it was a really great interview. You can go to our YouTube page and find that. I think it was a good interview. Plus, Bob is just the nicest. The dinner will feature a 3-course meal of cosmic shrimp, airline chicken, garlic mashed potatoes, and grilled asparagus, plus dessert with 2 cocktails. 50% of all of the ticket sales will support Team Fox, the grassroots fundraising program of the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research. The dinner and a movie series will take place on August 25th and 28th. You can find tickets on Resy. Just search for Eclipse Restaurant. I don't know what I'm doing those days, but it sounds like something I might want to do. Now, this past weekend, the movie Nobody 2 hit theaters. It stars Bob Odenkirk as a suburban husband, father, and workaholic assassin. And if you watch closely in the trailer, you'll see one of the main characters from Back to the Future. See how I brought it all back? Check this out.
I've come to terms with the fact that you don't have an average job.
You guys having fun at the convention?
But we haven't seen you in months.
What happened to your eye?
Somebody fouled me at the game.
What game?
The one you missed.
And summer break's just a few days away.
We should do something. Strictly family time.
Come on, kids. It can be an adventure.
Let's do this!
I am just so happy that we're all together.
Hey, city boy.
Hey,
Get out of here! Let's go right now!
I understand protecting your sister, but there are other ways to handle things.
I left my phone.
Hutch, no!
Well, I like your way better.
On our first day?
I think I stumbled into something.
You're vacationing in an old bootlegging route, full of drugs, crooked cops, and one woman who controls it all. You didn't take your family there, did you?
Yeah.
You'll want to de-escalate the situation.
De-escalate. No escalating. Guys, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm here on vacation.
Find this nobody.
Scorched earth.
I just want a break.
There's no way you were just some family man.
We all have different sides. But most of all, you're her dad. Go fix it.
I told you.
On vacation!
I asked everyone in the studio. Apparently, I'm the only one who thinks Bob Odenkirk looks just like Glenn Powell. Like, I feel like they should play like older brother, younger brother, right? No, nobody believes me. Okay, by the magic of television, I have a table and a guest. Christopher Morris, thanks so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, I met you at Winterfest. You were out there showing off this hat.
That's correct.
So you're an artist. How long have you been an artist?
So I've been an artist all my life, but I've been doing actual art and apparel for the last 3 years.
For 3 years you've been doing it. I really like the logo. So like, walk me through, you got the hat on your head.
Yeah.
Walk me through kind of where this all comes from.
Yeah, let me bust out one here. So the big thing with the hat is last year, St. Louis had a milestone birthday. Now, I remember I ran this by you when I first met you. You were very quick to this. So let's try it again. Do you know how old St. Louis turned last year?
200.
200, very close. So do you remember like maybe 10, 11 years ago, they had those birthday cakes all around the city?
All around the city.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
Right.
That was 150.
That was 250.
It was
very
250.
close. Yes,
okay.
that was 250. And that was 10 years ago. So now
we got 260.
260. So
okay.
last year, St. Louis had a milestone birthday of turning 260. And that's actually when we opened up Mode. Okay? So what we wanted to do for our first ever product is get back to the city and do something to represent the city. And here we have the Blue 260. So let me walk you through this, right?
Yes, please.
So with Mode, what we try to do is we try to hit 3 things, okay? The first thing is we want it to be aesthetically pleasing. We want to bring art to every product that we have, original art that people can really relate to.
Sure.
The second thing that we like to do is we like to either do some form of storytelling or just bring positive messaging to it, right? And then the last thing is all about comfort and quality. And I can say that we were able to accomplish all 3 of those things with this hat here. So I'll walk you through it. At the top of it, we have the Lou, which is St. Louis's nickname.
Everybody
right?
loves that.
Everybody
yes.
has a nickname. It's a term of endearment. Everybody can identify that, right?
Right.
So we wanted to do things that were easily identifiable as well. So we started with the Lou and our classic font here, which is very popular right now. With all our products, we want to put positivity in everything that we have, okay?
I noticed that was big for you. Positivity is big for you.
It's huge, you know, because I know that when we're in a positive space, we can accomplish so much more and get a lot further. So we want to convey positivity in every product that we have, right? So if we move over to the side here, St. Louis has a lot of French roots, Chateau, Vanner, Leclerc,
sure, yes.
right? So we kind of wanted to pay homage to that as well. So on the side, we have in French, J'adore le Lou, which means love the Lou.
Love the Lou, love
Again,
that. Okay.
Positivity,
yeah.
right? Then on the back, something that's easily identifiable is the fleur-de-lis.
We all see that, yes.
We've seen this growing up our whole life, right?
Right.
So this is our custom fleur-de-lis on the back here. And then on the side, which gets a lot of review and a lot of acclaim, is our STL bread custom patchworking that has the infamous St. Louis city skyline,
right,
along with the birthday of the Lou. So it's from us, for us, with love.
I love that.
Right.
Okay, that's beautiful.
So this is what you saw. This is what's been getting a lot of attention, you know, since we've released it. So because of that, we thought, okay, well, let's get back and continue to work with the Lou. And, you know, there's been so many things that's been going on this year that we wanted to shed light on. So that brings us to our next thing.
Okay. All right. I'm ready for the next thing.
All right. So the next thing that we have here is our wildfire tee. Okay. So again, we want to hit all 3 standards that we have for Mode for this. Okay. So of course, if you feel that, that's look at that.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
quality.
That's
nice and thick. That feels so good. It feels good on me. I'm actually wearing it right now, and it feels great. Okay. So we established comfort and quality. Check, all right? So then the next thing, again, we want to make this aesthetically pleasing and we want to bring artwork to it, all right? So let me walk you through this. So this, we all know May 16th, devastation hit our city.
Yes.
And it hit it very hard. It was perceived as a negative thing. Of course, there was a lot going on with that. So with my church that I'm with, we actually did a relief effort from, it's actually on the Academy neighborhood, which is where we originated. Right? So we went right back to our neighborhood that we came from, and it was demolished. It got hit very, very hard. But when we came back and we did relief, the people that were still there, we were able to service them. We were able to help them clear their yard, bring care packages. There was a lot of relief there. But in the midst of that, as I looked around, I saw so many people that didn't look like me and you. They looked like the entirety of St. Louis, which is always good, right? So you don't really get a chance to see that as much, all right? But when I'm looking at everybody running from house to house, helping people out, you can see them spreading like wildfire. right? You can see the love was spreading like wildfire.
Okay.
So that's how we got the name of Wildfire. So if we look at the actual art here, it's a picture of St. Louis, right, downtown, and you can see the wildfire hearts hovering all over around the city, dropping love throughout the city, right? So we wanted to encapsulate that and put it into a picture, all right?
I love this, okay.
So this to us is a work of art, and it shows that love really does save all. So we just wanted to put that in time. So that's why we made it as a picture in an art gallery that people are coming to observe, as this is when we became one St. Louis. This is a depiction of that. So that's the art that we want to bring. And then we just have a message below, just kind of tying everything together. Again, the storytelling aspect, you know, because people feel good about things that they actually believe in and can back. So this accomplishes all three. So this is our Wildfire tee from Mode.
That's amazing. So you've got these two products that are kind of going big now.
Right.
What does this feel like for you, the artist, to finally see stuff out in the world, people wearing it, people wanting to buy it?
That's a great question. It's a long road when you're creating these things. You know, I had the idea. Once you have the idea, and coming from idea all the way to me being on this show, holding this shirt right now, it's a tremendous feeling. It's something that really does mean a lot to me, but it takes it a step further when I can see people's, like when I interact with them and see their reactions, it goes to a whole nother level. You know, the Wildfire tee is something that we actually just started in August, and I've worked a couple of events, and I've been able to put this in front of a lot of people. They ask about the hat a lot. The hat is great. I love just to see the reception from everybody. It just makes me want to continue and do more.
That is fantastic. So what is next for you? What do you envision for your future here?
Yeah, no, great question. So over the next couple months, I'll be working festivals just like Winterfest.
Yes.
We like to do a summer fall tour is what we call it. So I'll be at a couple different places. That will be on my Instagram if anybody wants to follow and take a look. And we'll be selling our Wildfire tee, and we'll also be selling the Blue 260. Then we'll transition to winter, and I have some fun winter stuff around the corner that we'll be dropping as well.
Oh, some secrets are coming up.
That's right.
So right now on your screen, we have the QR code that people could scan that QR code and join up and make sure they're following you to see those drops. So you going to give us any hints on what these drops are going to be for winter?
Well,
little hints.
Yeah, I'll give you a little small something.
Okay.
You know, I'm someone that likes to be comfortable when it's cold outside.
Yes.
Right? I like to stay warm, right? And I like to be stylish. I like to match from head to toe. So we have our luxury sweatsuit collection that's going to be arriving, yes, this winter. It's the J'adore Lelou's, which is the Love Delou custom sweatshirts.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. What would you tell somebody who maybe is an artist themselves and knows that's a hard road? What would you tell them about sticking with that?
I would tell them, you know, you want to do this because there's love in it. You know, if I don't sell a hat, if I don't sell a tee, it doesn't change my journey. It doesn't change how I feel about these things. It doesn't change the actual process that I went through to accomplish this. You know, we focus so much on the destination when we really need to just be looking at the journey and having fun along the way. I try to stay in the moment as much as I can. So as long as I'm creating art, I'm good.
I love that. That was beautiful. That is what we all need. Just to kind of stay in our journey, even if it's not art, whatever our journey happens to be, kind of stay in the moment.
Stay in the moment.
I'm really bad at that. I'm always looking for what's the next thing. So I like that. Stay in the moment.
Got to stay in the moment. And you know, we also got to look a little bit in the future because we got to see where we're going as well.
Well, yeah,
right?
you gotta
just a little bit.
Not run into a wall or
anything.
Where can somebody pick up either the hat or the shirt?
Yeah, so I will be at a lot of events, and those will be posted on my site on IG, but you guys can also go to modeforlife.com where you'll see the hat and the tee.
There we go. Right there on your screen, you got his information, and Instagram is where you're at, right?
Yes,
I mean, that's where people need to follow. Okay.
Right.
Very active on Instagram, so make sure you follow him on Instagram. Is there anything else you want to tell everybody here about those products that you've got? Because I feel like the message behind them is great.
And that's what I really try to focus on, Angela. You know, the art is great. I love creating the art. It's very fun. But when I think about mode, I'm living mode right now. Mode stands for manifesting one's destiny every day. So every time I create, every time I get to connect with people, come and talk to you, I'm living out my destiny. So what I would just tell everybody is seek and find who you are. Search inside yourself to find out what you're good at, what talents God gave you, and share them with the world. That's what I try to do. I'm living mode. That's what mode is. So find yourself, find your mode is what I would say.
I love it so much because I stopped because the artwork I saw the hat, and the artwork is fantastic. That's why I stopped. But there's a message behind it, and that
Always.
makes it even better.
Always.
Thank you so much for joining us today. You have been a pleasure.
Well, thanks for having me, Angela.
Now, don't forget, I'm throwing it up there one more time. Make sure you follow his Instagram, follow mode4life.com to get those things. We definitely want to check him out. And after you check him out, you can always connect with us on Facebook, YouTube, X, and Instagram. Let us know what you think. We want to hear from you. And don't forget to download the STL TV Now app and stream us at home or on the go. That's going to do it for the Daily Mix, but keep it right here on STL TV and Experience St. Louis. I'll see you next time.